So there's Carrie in the arms of my mom. I'm going to show you guys pictures that have never been seen before, and I'll throw it up like that. And I'll just talk over it as we go. I don't know how long.
You know what's incredible? I'm looking at this picture, and I'm looking at your mom. She is so young here. And her face stayed the same to the very end.
The only thing changed in this picture is her eyebrows. Those were really her eyebrows.
But she had the same exact structure. I mean, nothing changed. That nose, the lips. I mean, you know what I love too about your mom? Her nails were always perfect, and she never went to get a manicure. She did it herself.
That is true.
And I would be like, wow, how do you do your left hand?
I used to see her sit in bed a lot of times, and she'd file and play with her cuticles. All right, I'm going to start this little show.
Okay, anyway, your mom looks exactly the same to me.
That is true. So there's my dad, and there's Carrie. And this is before I'm in the picture. And there's my great-grandmother, and my grandmother, my mom, and Carrie. There's Eddie. This is at the Conway house. Again, I mean, you're just born. There I am. Well, there's probably some earlier stuff. That's on the set of How Sweet It Is. This is actually in the living room at Conway, and that's Carrie and where we used to play. And there's Carrie. Carrie used to treat me like I was like a toy. And so there we are at some event. I don't know what we're doing. That was actually around the time of How the West Was Won.
Look how much you two
This
look
is on
alike
the
in
set.
that.
Of a movie. That's the Palm Springs house with Carrie and I playing. This is going very quickly, but I don't need to spend that was our nurse, my grandmother. These are some of the magazine covers. By the way, there's endless magazine covers, of all of this shenanigans. My mother, was getting a lot of attention. Why won't Daddy be with us all the time? And there he is. And I like this picture because he's kind of blurred, which is exactly how he was in real life. This was in Hawaii. And that's Carrie and I traveling with our mom. That was actually How the West Won. We were in Paducah, Kentucky. That's the backyard at the Greenway house. It's Carrie's playing with my mom. Aren't those beautiful pictures? It's like Technicolor.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that a beautiful little shot?
You don't see color like that today.
Isn't that cute?
Yes. Oh,
that was our little yard. That was Carrie used to love to be on the phone to the bitter end. She never got off the phone. See Carrie holding a thing of film. That's How the West Was Won. That's us in the tree at the Greenway house when we first moved there. There's Benny the bird, one of Carrie's first significant pets.
Look at that.
And there we are back in the falling down in the mud. I posted that picture today just to promote the show. Notice the Christmas tree in the background. That was the front yard at Greenway. We're always being posed. That was one of my birthdays. And you see Carrie sitting there with me. Back with the Christmas tree always. Notice how, and is
that a peace sign you had on
I did have a peace sign early on. Carrie, this is Carrie's birthday. My dad showed up to this birthday party. There's Carrie with something in her hair, little thing. You can see, this is a rare thing to see Eddie around, though. He had to probably been guilt-tripped into it. There's Carrie in the car with my dad. I took that picture, so that's probably a little later on. I was probably 12. Carrie and I in Europe together. That's in the backyard of Greenway.
I
took that.
Oh, damn
I
it.
can.
That picture was beautiful.
I can pause it, I believe, just by doing that.
Oh my gosh, that picture
I took that
so
in the Greenway house.
You took that? You have always been such a talented photographer. Always.
There's a mixture here, and I didn't obviously take all these. As we get a little later into it, of course, I would have taken.
Your mom looks at peace there.
Now that's actually here in Vegas, out on the boat on Lake Mead. Now this is a little later where Carrie's with Eddie and he's got the bad facelifts. So there's Carrie, John Courtney, and Kathy Afshin. We're probably in Palm Springs. I don't know why I included that one. I just thought it was funny. So there's Carrie. Now, by the way, you see that picture over Carrie's head? There's that picture in my mom's room.
Mm-hmm.
That's Carrie actually in the den at the Greenway house. Back to Palm Springs. That picture was taken by George Sidney, the director. Now, this is Carrie on stage, the Vegas days. This around the same time, she's with my dad there.
Oh, wow.
I have that costume.
Can you stop that?
I have that costume, as you know.
Pretty. Yeah, that's in our living room. I love that picture. Look at her face. Look at that picture. So much going on.
So that was a Bob Mackie costume. There she is later in the show.
Yep.
That's a different outfit from a different time. Start getting into costume changes, you're getting serious.
That picture.
I found a little sequence of those. I thought they were really cute.
Oh, yeah. Was that Las Vegas?
Yeah, that was Vegas. This is New York City, and on the cover of my book is this picture. This is in Central Park. There's a whole sequence of pictures here I'm going to show you that have never been seen. There's one of just the two of them. You can see did not get seen. My mom was doing Irene, the play. That's a little shenanigans during Central Park. This is actually the London Palladium. I took these pictures during the rehearsal of the London Palladium. So they were getting ready to Carrie's first show. By this point, I was filming and taking pictures. I didn't want anything to do with performing at the London Palladium. Back to Central Park, so a little out of sequence there. And you can see we're all acting like this is what we do all the time, as if.
People are enjoying the pictures very much. Thank you, Eileen Fetterman. Thank you. I saw all of your
now, this
posts.
This is a different type of photography now. I'm going to show you what I saw. I feel like these are Carrie mood pictures that I've taken.
Okay, Jordan is here. Jordan the Lion. Hello, Jordan. I miss you. It's been way too long since we've even talked. That's ridiculous. But I think you're coming out soon, if I'm not mistaken. So let me know. No, he's saying, do you think Carrie was better or worse when Eddie was involved with events?
There was no difference.
No difference.
She didn't. We didn't pay a lot of attention.
She was probably just happy to see him.
He would show up. Everybody was stunned. You know, and everybody's like, great, you know, whatever. You know, but no, everybody acted the same. So watch carefully these pictures as go back to the close-up. Yeah, we're going to watch these pictures closely because these really kind of almost reflect some really beautiful moods even with Carrie. And
Did you take these?
I took every picture you're about to see. So these are all, that included. Now that's Irene. I took that off while she was performing. But even that picture, look at the attitude in the face right there.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, this one
I love that picture.
That was in Venice, Italy. But each one of these represents sort of a different feeling of Carrie. And you really, like, look. See this?
Yes.
And this?
Yes. Thank you, Keith Myers. I saw your post. Thank you.
Now, by the way, Carrie took this picture of me. That's a reverse shot.
Oh,
isn't that a great picture?
I love that picture of you and your mom.
But that's a very
awesome.
cool picture. That's her, Connie Freiberg, and Joan Hackett. That's Carrie. There's Carrie doing one of her. We used to think she used to get dressed up like she was dead. It was like white makeup. Now there she is. You know that's in Venice.
No, that's Rome.
This picture I just love. So let's stay on this picture just for a sec. I mean, look at the composition of that picture, and tell me what is going on when you look at that picture in her mind. What do you think?
A complicated mind.
Complicated look.
Yeah, that's what I see.
It's a complicated time.
Yeah.
But
how old is she there?
She is at 71, so she's a teenager, 15.
Oh, that's around the time that I think that it was hardest for her because it was all starting to, the bipolar was starting to really come out at like 14, 15 is when she started to really
a little later sequences.
Feel it, yeah.
I just tossed these in. I do have a lot more, assuming people can tolerate it.
Right.
But obviously there's a limit to how much. I love that picture.
I love that too.
That's at the Greenway.
Oh, I love it.
Some of these are a little out of sequence. That was Carrie's birthday.
Oh, that's beautiful.
There's her and Danny. I couldn't find, when we were doing the memorial, I couldn't find
Okay, if you go back, you can see the way their hands are, you know, I know, I'm a body language freak, but look at, yes, that right there. You see the...
What about it?
The
Tell
grip.
us.
The grip.
So you want to go close on it?
Yeah, he is more into her than she is him.
No. She's holding.
I get it, but he's, you know, he's really gripping. You see that? It's a clutch. You know, it's a.
I could not find any pictures of them when we were doing the memorial, and so I was happy to locate that particular one. So that was like a big win as far as I can. Is everybody liking this? They want more?
Oh, yeah. Nope. People
you want
are
more
happy.
of it?
Todd, your mic is going out, someone said.
Oh, brother.
So just make sure your battery is good. Someone else said it too. Audio on Todd is cutting out. Okay, so we'll have to fix that. You might need a handheld.
I don't have time for anything like that.
You do, okay, so you want my mic?
I don't know that I need it.
Okay.
Let me just see.
So we'll try
Stop
to get
talking
his
for a
fixed.
second.
Okay.
One. No, I'm on right now. I'll just leave the receiver here. I was sitting on the cable, so I might have been pulling on it. That could have been why it was causing trouble. Okay, so I'll show you, if you guys are liking this,
They are.
I'll show you some more recent stuff that I just found. Like here's one of Danny and Carrie I just found.
Oh, yeah. Look how young they are. Oh, I just wish that would have worked out because I like him so much.
Yes, it would have been a good thing.
Yeah.
Of course, in hindsight, who knows?
Right.
There's
Oh,
Albert Brooks
Brooks.
and Carrie. I don't know who the guy on the right is. Then there's Carrie and Irene, another one of those. There's Carrie with Billy. I took that picture at her other house. Isn't that a cute picture of them?
Let me see. Oh, yeah. Oh, there. Billy's so little there. Look at that.
Is there a note there that you want to say something?
No, this is from last couple weeks ago? From Ryan today? Okay.
Oh, I just found something else today that was kind of unique.
Okay.
See, here they are right here. I just have to spin it around, but I just found this picture today.
Oh, look at you too.
So that was in Vegas back in the day. So there's a sequence of these. Got to rotate. So this one, you look at these, look at that. Isn't that a cool
Oh,
one?
yeah.
Oh, so we're doing Bridge Over Troubled Water. See the capo's on the 5th fret.
So you know what you're playing.
I do, because that was Carrie's key for Bridge on the Troubled Water. So she's doing When You're Weary, and then I would play the lead into that with the whole orchestra behind us. It was quite something. There it is again. I think that's the same picture. Oh, this is a good one. Let's turn. We got to rotate this one 3 times. Uh-oh. There you go. Too far. Over rotate. Stop us. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely Bridge Over Troubled Water. She killed that song. She did such a great job with that song. That was like made for her. Anyway, back to us. So, are you wanting more of this, Carrie? Stuff,
You know, it's almost time to give prizes away.
Well, that's why I'm asking, because I do have 500,000 pictures, so there's no end to it, in truth.
All right. So, I'm trying to see if there's anything here that...
Well, here's a great example of a photograph. So that's a picture of the cutout from my office, signed by her, little arrow pointing to her head. She signed that in the office that day. And then and that's Billy and Carrie and visiting me in Vegas here in my office. Isn't it funny?
Yes.
So so then that's now sitting right here. All these years, 30 years.
Oh, there it is.
30 years later.
You see, I can't get over that you can have things from 60 years ago, 30 years ago, 50 years ago, and that all the times, all the moves that were made in this family, but you were in the same place for a long time.
Well, yeah, I mean, you kept it. You like that picture?
Yes, I do. I like it a lot.
Here, let's share that one then. That's Carrie kind of in this blurry sort of, it's like a message picture. That's the way I see that picture. But these are all early pictures. No one's seen any of these. You know, these are just my collection of pictures. This is a good one.
Oh, jeez. Did she have a great sense of humor even back then? Was she as quick-witted when she was
Well, here
young?
she is being pregnant. I always thought that was funny. She always was fascinated by that. She would always make herself pregnant. And then look at the look on her face.
Oh, my gosh, yes.
So, yeah, she's...
Oh, I love this picture. That's really cool. This one right here.
That one right there. I think I had that one up once, though.
That is a really cool picture. I don't know if it gets any better, you know, that you get to perform with your mom and cut your teeth in Las Vegas. And I
love that picture.
Oh, I love that picture, too.
That's out of Lake Mead, by the way. And if you'll notice in the background right here, there's no white water line. The lake was filled at that time.
Yes.
But
now they're finding bodies on the bottom of the lake.
Take a look at this. Look at that picture zoomed in.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, yeah.
Attitude.
Right.
That is Princess Leia in being cooked. You're talking about, you know, Here she is jumping out of an airplane with me. I had to get out of the plane to take the picture for her.
You were off the plane. You already jumped out when you took that picture?
No, I was hanging out the door. There's a door right there.
Oh my God, Todd. There's no way.
Look,
did she solo jump?
Yeah, we both do.
Oh my gosh.
She wanted to go. Well, in those days it was handled differently.
Yes.
Today they won't let you do this. But back in those days, hey, here's a good one. No one's seen that one. I took that picture.
Oh my gosh, I have never seen that shot. How old was she when she married Paul Simon?
Oh, I don't know. What is she, 30?
They both look so young there.
It was a different time, gentler time.
It was a more gentle time. Exactly.
This is actually an interesting one. It doesn't seem to be very high resolution. How about this one?
Oh, yes. Was that on the cruise ship?
No, that was in Venice. That was Paul Allen's birthday party at the Denali in Venice. That's the lobby, I believe, of the Denali.
And
So
what costumes
that's
are you
Carrie.
wearing?
Well, this is Norma Shear, and this is Norma Shear. I have Tyrone Power's outfit on from Marie Antoinette.
Oh, wow.
Billy, we rented her costume. We didn't have anything that was quite the right size and shape for all that.
Someone said that you need to make a coffee table book out of these pictures. I love the picture of Billy at her graduation.
Well, I took those pictures
Yeah,
of
I
Billy
know.
at her graduation.
I love those.
Look at the Carrie eyes. Let's forget about, look at that.
Yep.
Absolutely. That's the Carrie eyes.
Yes.
I probably shouldn't,
Here we go. The let's see, what's that?
Here's something worth showing. Harry Carl kidding around with Carrie. See, he had a great sense of humor. No one knew that about him. That's him in a casual outfit too, but pretty rare. Look at Carrie's face. Is that hilarious?
Yeah.
Harry always with the cigarette. This is a great mood shot of Carrie.
Oh, that is fantastic. Oh, hey, Bill Tuscalis is here.
Well, these are all very rare photos that you're seeing because nobody has seen these pictures, other than the immediate family, obviously.
Right,
or
and whatever
myself.
we didn't
Well,
use
like
in the
you haven't
book.
even seen
No.
all these, right?
I have not. Oh, I took this picture of Carrie and Gary in Telluride, Colorado. That is, I love this picture. We were outside waiting for the car to go to a screening of something, and she got down to pet Gary, and I was standing there with my camera, and I just thought this moment was absolutely amazing.
Look, the way she's looking at him, yeah.
Oh, there was a moment
don't forget
between
the
them I
Coke
had
can.
to catch.
The
you know?
Coke can as well.
The Coke can, of course, but I love that picture. Yeah, I took that in Telluride. I remember it.
That was always a
yesterday.
big item. Carrie used to love grabbing my grandmother's tits. And there it is, captured for the world to see.
I think I have the vapors. I'm going to need a glass of water.
We're
No,
not
I'm just
allowed
kidding.
we're not allowed to talk about tits?
No, we're not allowed to talk about that on
Why
Sunday
not?
at this hour. Oh, no.
I think that's a great time to talk about it,
Oh,
personally.
my goodness. Bill Tuscalis says, it's so special to see these photos. The way you share your girls with us is truly beautiful, Todd, and thank you. And that is great. That is great.
Those were press pictures that I didn't have, but I just thought that was a great picture of the two of us.
That is a great picture. That's a Getty picture, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's really nice.
There's Carrie. That's the Greenway house, Carrie playing on the grass
Yep.
as a teenager. That's really rare because it's one of those little cheap snapshot pictures.
Like a cardboard
Now
camera.
there's Carrie that's rare too. This is a Girl Scout picture of Carrie in her Girl Scout uniform. How rare is that?
Very. I've never seen it.
Exactly.